going on in the world?
Do da dippity.
Come on. Hey y'all, it's me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being a friend. If you haven't heard, it's been going down in New York City. Girls getting punched in the head in New York City. Girls getting stabbed at the bodega in New York City. People getting pushed in the subway in front of trains in New York City. And nothing seems to be getting better in New York City. Inflation is still inflating. Audition season ain't audition seasoning. Broadway ain't called me yet. I need a job. I need $1 million. And everything just feels kind of weird right now. It just feels like we're in limbo. Like something's about to happen. Maybe something great, because anything can happen. It's like a juxtaposition of so many good things and so many bad things happening at once. I don't even know what to do with myself. What is this madness? It's almost time for another presidential election, which spooky ooky. You haven't watched my other YouTube videos, which is also spooky ooky. You haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, which spooky ooky. Juice Generation Smoothies went up $1, which spooky ooky. If you know, you know. And I'm 95,360 subscribers away from 100,000 subscribers. So tell a friend to tell a friend and have them tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend to tell another friend. Y'all, the saying is the jokes write themselves, but I write these jokes. They take time, dedication, and deliberation, and motivation, and dedication, and contemplation, and sophistication, and I'm out of Asians. How many times do I have to make you laugh before you like, subscribe, and share? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do me a favor and comment below. See what I did there? Moving on, I'm moving into a new area, y'all. I don't really know what the area is. I just feel the shift. Sometimes you don't have the words to describe what you're feeling. What is that called? I don't know, because that's the point. This year, I'm trying to pursue all my dream endeavors, creations and collaborations. Sometimes you just don't know where to start. Yes, I've done the research. Yes, I've tried things on my own. But sometimes the limiting factor is just money. Yeah, sometimes there's wiggle room and you can get around spending money on things or needing to have a lot of money to do the things of your dreams. But sometimes things just cost. They just cost. Whoever made money a thing, you're probably on fire right now. I'm not talking about the fire that Alicia Keys was singing about. And speaking of money, a lot of people like to say us Capricorns only care about money. We care about our well-being. Why aren't y'all putting 2 and 2 together? Y'all just don't get it. Y'all don't get the business of the signs. Y'all ain't the business of the signs. Capricorns be thinking about what we need to do. Money is needed for us to maintain our lifestyles and to achieve greater things. Why is it not clear? If I want to eat, what you gotta do to eat? You gotta buy the food. If I want to put on clothes, regular clothes, don't even have to be luxurious clothes. What you gotta do? You gotta buy the clothes. Oh, shocker. Yeah, calm down. This is not a game. If you asked me 4 years ago where I saw myself 4 years later, it would not be sitting in a box in Brooklyn. And don't get me wrong. Don't fight me. I like this little box. I think I like this little box. But I expected to be in a high rise by now on Broadway and doing all the things of my dreams. And I'm grateful for everything I have, everything I've done, all the people I've met. But like Sharpay said, I want more. I'm not greedy, y'all. I just want better. So calm down. You better lay low. This year has been so great and so eventful so far, but it still feels like it's been one of the hardest years of my life, and we're only in month 3. That being said, you can look at a glass half full, glass half empty. There's so much time for more stuff to go wrong, or there's so much time for great things to happen, and I'm on that side. I know good things are gonna happen. I know my life is gonna be great. I know. I just know. I know. With the help of G.O.D. I performed on Broadway. I went to London. I went to the Bob Marley movie premiere with YouTube. We had a full course meal. We got to see the movie. We got photos. I got my first Getty image. I got to go to another YouTube event, Tyler's album release party, which you saw if you watched my last vlog. So go watch it right now, because you don't want to miss it. If you miss it, you're gonna make me sweat. You're gonna make me cry. I went to Disney on an all-inclusive trip. Everything paid for, y'all. I could live that way for the rest of my life. I went to Pittsburgh and auditioned for PCLO. I went to the Muni in St. Louis and auditioned for the Muni. I went to Kansas City and took a road trip with my friends from Kansas City to St. Louis so that I could audition for the Muni. And I did my first movement photo shoot with my friends from Kansas City. Thank you, Luke and Paul. I taught my first dance class and I taught my second dance class. I got a brand deal with Lion King the musical on Broadway. I did another photo shoot with Sachin, one of my friends, KJ Snap, and it was a shoot based on the experience of Black men and the many perspectives that come with being a Black man. I started back being consistent on YouTube, y'all. I've been more consistent in these 3 months than I have been in my whole life trying to make it on YouTube. So I'm gonna need you to reciprocate some of that energy. I'm giving you all these videos, so let's reciprocate that energy. That's why I'm here, and that's why you're here. I need y'all help. In order to get monetized from YouTube, you need to have 500 subscribers, which obviously we're well over that, so thank you for that. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We'll come up with a family name in a while. You need 3,000 watch hours or 3 million views on shorts. You can go to my shorts and let the videos play over and over and over and over again. I don't really know how the calculations work, but we're almost there. Not with the watch hours though. We got like 1/6 of the short views, but for the watch hours, We still got a long way to go. And that's fine. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, which that means we got to get it done quick. I think it's interesting how each person has their own journey and how everybody's journey takes a different amount of time, takes different turns. And I know that something good is waiting for me on the other end. I won't even say end because I'm never going to be done. Like, people always ask, what is your ultimate goal? I don't have an ultimate goal. The goals just keep coming. My ultimate goal, I ain't think of it yet. And when I think of that one, I'm going to think of another one once I get that one. Yeah. I know all these moments of stillness, curiosity, doubt are just part of my character development. But y'all, this movie is not easy. Sometimes I wish I had 72 hours in a day instead of 24 because, of course, my brain doesn't start getting active till it's like 12 a.m., 1 o'clock a.m., 2 o'clock a.m. I don't know. I just feel like when the world is asleep and everybody's minding their business, you know, everybody's sound asleep, that's when I feel like it's my time to shine. I'm trying to go ham. I start writing down ideas. I start thinking of YouTube video ideas. I start thinking of TikTok video ideas. I start choreographing dances. I start doing so much at nighttime, and it's kind of crazy. Like, is there a study? I need to know. I need answers. But when it hits that 1 o'clock mark, I think this is because I created a habit. Which tonight we're going to try to break it because every single night I'll be up at like 11. I'll get home at like 8 o'clock, y'all. Like right now it's 5 o'clock. And spend the whole day obviously doing things that I care about or creating things. But you need to go to bed. So I'll be up. I'll look at the clock. It'll be like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I'm like, cool. I'm going to go to sleep early. I'm going to go to sleep in good time, whatever. Then 11 hits. Then 12. And then I'm like, oh, I need to start thinking of ideas for things I need to make or create. Get a grip. I am very huge on energy, and besides the compliments I get on like talent things, most people always say that I have really great energy, and I appreciate that because I kind of manifested that in a way, and I guess it paid off. Something that I vocalize every single day and think about and write down is I want to be a light of positivity in every room that I enter. I feel like if we go into every room intentionally with that in the back of our brain, it's gonna work. It has no choice but to work. And when people started saying verbatim like, oh my God, you are such a light, or I love your energy, I'm like, whoa. The universe hears you, y'all. They really do. Everybody in the universe. People will sense your energy without you even saying anything. If you're comfortable in who you are, if you know you have a powerful presence, that doesn't mean make people feel less than you because but it means lead with goodness, do it confidently, and don't have no shame in your game. Energy is a really cool thing, and I feel like nowadays, I don't even need to think about it. It just happens. I know when I don't need to be near somebody or something energetically. I just go ahead and go about my business, and I'm gonna master it. Master Energizer. Quote me here. And it's simpler than a lot of people make it. If someone's energy is off, it doesn't always mean that they have bad energy or that they're a danger to you. Sometimes energies just don't go together. Just like sometimes people don't go together romantically, they just don't match. Everybody's just always trying to force things or trying to sugarcoat it, but it is what it is. We just have to accept some things like that, not accept things that we can change or issues that people are inflicting upon others. But that's a whole nother topic of discussion. Now, whether I always listen to my gut in the past, we're not going to talk about that because I listen to it now. A wise man once said, if you don't listen to your gut, you'll kill it. Tay Marquise. If you keep surrounding yourself with a friend or several people who make you feel like you're always competing with them, get rid of them. If you feel like you're giving the relationship more energy than the other person, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, get rid of them. If you feel like you're dealing with someone who only wants to be around you because they want access to the opportunities or the connections or just the relationships you have, get rid of them. If someone is always in your business asking what you're doing but keeps their endeavors and their opportunities and their connections to themselves, get rid of them. And I want to say that getting rid of people, it sounds harsher than it is, but at the end of the day, it means exactly what it means. Just free yourself of them. Just keep them out of your space. Stop putting yourself in a space with them. It's not anything more. It's not anything less. The energies just ain't matching, like I said earlier. Get rid of them. If you are one of those people that I just described, put your hands behind your back because you're going to jail. Y'all, being a decent human being is a lot easier than we think. But some people are just so trapped in the pattern of being a terrible human being that they can't really see a way out. I'm here to help you with that. See me, see it. And that can't be the only way of life because someday somebody gonna show you otherwise. At you, head punching man. One of these girls or guys or days is gonna give you a taste of your own medicine and you ain't gonna punch nobody else. You gonna be punching the floor because you're gonna be burning up below. 5 below, times 6. I really don't get what's happening in the city, y'all. But the first opportunity I get to go, you already know. Thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.